What's that sound? Oh yes, that is the sound of frustration and despair. Maybe not despair, but I want to just talk about in this video about what things frustrate me and maybe what kind of things that I miss here. Well, the first thing that I am really frustrated here is just that I cannot communicate. When I was in America, I was like, oh man, I want to focus on my reading and my writing and everything because I want to be able to read all my books, all the road signs and everything. But guess what? It doesn't really matter. What really matters here is communication, verbal communication. And I did not do it at all. I should have done more speaking work. So yeah, that's just one thing that frustrates me is that lack of communication. You know, I can say a few very, very basic things, but you know, you can get past the really small talk really quick. That's why it's called small talk, because it doesn't last very long. Another thing that I just want to talk about is, oh my gosh, there is so much to a language. I just hadn't realized fully how much work it is to learn a new language. It's a really rewarding process once you get to that point where you can, you know, remember new stuff and understand new concepts. It feels really good when you can do that, but you know, it also really sucks whenever you completely fail at a conversation, which has happened to me a few times. But I love this chair. This chair is awesome. Being here makes me realize just kind of how comfortable I was in America speaking my own language. There's a big difference between learning a language as a subject and learning a language, as a real means of communication. Which brings me to my next thing. I miss talking to my family because you know, it's hard with my internet here. My internet here is terrible. It's awful. Wi-Fi here in Lanzhou is developing. We'll say that. Yeah, I just really miss being familiar with everything. I mean, I'm kind of getting familiar with the overall, you know, the overall campus in general, and I'm starting to get familiar with the Western campus now. But I mean familiar as in like where I could just get on, well, not get in my car, but get in a bus here and just go wherever I want to and just be completely fine and not have to worry about, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to communicate if I get lost or, you know, this and that. So, you know, so you never have to worry about that in Tyler or, you know, in Dallas really, because at least, you know, you can always ask somebody for directions if you're in Dallas. People ask me, do you miss American food much? No. Sorry, America, I don't really miss your food very much. The only food that I crave every now and then are the beef, nacho cheese, chalupas from Taco Bell. Man, those are good. Bouncing, thinking of things to talk about. There were a lot of things that I've developed an appreciation for here. You know, I've developed an appreciation for hot showers because, you know, there's 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 days. Wow, that was a big range. It was about 5 days, I think, where I didn't have hot water in my shower. So, oh man, when I got that hot water back, oh, it's fantastic. So, you know, I really appreciate those hot showers. Another thing I appreciate is the true value of friendship. Oh man, if I didn't have friends here, I'd be so lost. It'd be terrible. It's nice to have people that you can text or call, and you know, if you need help or if you're just bored. So I mean, it's nice, and you know, I have something to do every weekend because I can go to the West Campus and just chill with. Forgot to do an outro. Bye.